Alright, I'm making this YouTube video, but you guys are just gonna come with me while I do stuff. Also, this is my place. That's I have a Toys R Us R. But wait, first off, okay, what's up, guys? It's me, Cash. This is where I'm at right now in life. Things are different. Things have changed. I'm a YouTube man now. I'm getting on the tube. I'm getting on it. I'm posting. I'm on my Mr. Beast mode shit. But okay, so fuck, I've lost my train of thought because I was just on one. But okay, what up, guys? This is where I live right now. You have not heard from me in like almost 10 years. And it's cause I kind of like gave up on making music for a second, or not for a second, just forever. Dude, I feel like I gotta start all the way over. Like, I gotta start from music making Cash, I'm depressed, and then leading into like now. Cause there's just like a 7-year gap that you guys are missing out on. It's all 4 of you, anybody that actually remembers that I exist or whatever the heck. But okay, so let me walk you through it. So okay, hi, I'm Cash. I moved to LA in 2016. I had dreams of becoming a rapper. Remember that? I had like an EP, and like one of the first songs I ever made. I'm gonna put my shoes on. I have to go somewhere. One of the first songs I ever made. Frick. Didn't realize how much the music was on. One of the first songs I ever made went viralish, you know, from by like you know, like 2017 standards, you know, like it went really good. And that was partial to the fact that 2 things. During that time, my first couple of years in LA, I got really into making memes, and I was like a meme guy, and I was just like I figured out how to like make shit go viral all the time. So I would put my songs in memes, and one of them was my song I'm Depressed, and I would just like tweet it and just like memeify it until it like, you know, went off. And somehow Frank Ocean, you heard of Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean heard it, and then it was in the Blonded playlist. And then like I became like a guy. I was like a rapper for real. Like I was like a record label. I signed to Atlantic Records for like one song, but just signed a little deal, you know. And I don't know. I was doing some rap shows. I was just like doing the rap thing, and I honestly I didn't like it. Like I just didn't. I think the music that I was making wasn't like in the same mold as like the other rappers that were in my like community. Like I came up in like the clout era of like 2017, so everyone was like making like that fucking swag rap, or the clout rap, I guess that's what it was called. You know, Lil Pump was popular, and I was like I was Tizo Touchdown when before Tizo Touchdown was Tizo Touchdown, making like pop punk singy rap songs that were like weird and avant-garde-ish for that time. And, and nobody wanted to fucking hear that shit. And I didn't, you know, I get it. I totally get it. And also I had this like air of being funny too. So it's like no one was really taking it seriously. So anyway, so fast forward, I started like getting into other stuff. I just like, you know, got into acting. I acted in some TV shows. I wrote some TV shows. I wrote a movie. I didn't sell it, but I wrote a movie. I actually wrote an anime, and we'll hear more about that later. I can't talk about it now, but I wrote an anime. Oh wait, I like that. That felt like very 2000s. I wrote an anime. But yeah, so from there, 2020 happened. Let's just skip over 2017 going into 2020. Then I completely quit being Cash altogether. It's like this shit's over. There's no more. There's no point in like not like in a like I'm like depression way, just like I'm. But you know, like it was just like music is over. I have no. I have to figure out another way to make money. I was down bad. Like I was like making an okay living like off of the meme marketing business. Oh yeah, I made a meme marketing business where I was like just selling memes to record labels somehow. I just made up a job and I was doing it. And I was making okay money of that. I was making a living. I was able to stop living on the floor of my friend's place and like, you know, afford a room with 2 other roommates. And I was like killing it, you know? Rent paid, food, eating, Ubers, got them, you know? But then 2020 happened. I'm down bad. Music industry's over for a second. I literally just looked. I had applied to work at Costco. I was gonna be a stockroom guy at Costco. Like that's the type of shit that I was on some down bad. And some grace of magic God, since it was 2020 and racism was like really popping, you know? You remember when that was happening? Meta reached out to me and they're like, hey Cash, you got any ideas? You got any things that you like want to do with us? Or like, how can we help you? And I was like, well, boy, I got some ideas. So I pitched them an idea. They bought the idea. Then they paid me to be in a commercial, which is weird. I'll link it. It does. Hold on. I didn't want to dox myself. But, yeah, so they paid me to be in a commercial. So now I'm like, good. And then from there, I'm like doing random stuff. I like work for this like black TikTok house called Crib Around the Corner. And I was like writing skits with them and stuff. Ooh, wait, hold on. So I was like with the Crib Around the Corner, like writing skits with them. And are you upstairs? Oh, thank you. I was writing skits with them, and kind of the house just fell apart. It was not meant to be, if I'm being honest. But you know, we did what we could do with what we had, and after that, I'm just like, what else can I do? You know, and I'll just tell the regular story because I always skip this part. 2022, my sister was a victim of like an armed robbery. She got shot 9 times. She lives. She's good. The guy's in jail. Everything's good. I saved the family. All that stuff. Skip over that. But I was again like down bad. I had to like pay for a bunch of bills, buy my mom's house, just like a bunch of shit. It was just like a whole fucking thing. Thank you. Getting into my car. I have a pink Jeep also. The pink Jeep's coming into play. That's why I'm showing it. Because I'm going to do videos in here. Ugh. Okay, wait, hold on. You're coming with me to pick my friend up. Oh god. I won't play music in here because we're doing a video. Oh, I don't have. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. Don't move. Okay. Okay, so I'll retell the sister story. So yeah, my sister's a victim of an armed robbery. I bought her a van and people tried to steal it and they shot her 9 times. Luckily she lived. My neighbors were EMT and performed CPR on her. And then afterwards, I had to move back home, put all my stuff in storage and just like be a family guy. I was at my lowest. I literally was at my lowest and I was a family guy. I had to buy my mom's house with my last bit of money. And just down bad. So I realized like I had to make a GoFundMe to like help my sister and my family. And I realized something really crazy about GoFundMe. It's like the shelf life of a GoFundMe is fucking like a week max. After that, you post that shit like a bunch of times, everyone's used to it. They don't care anymore. And that sucks to say, but I think that's just like human nature. It's like you can only see something awful like 2 times before you just start tuning it out. And that kind of happened with that. So I was like, I gotta fucking come up with an idea, dude. So, Shrek Rave. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy that that's how Shrek Rave happened? Do you guys know that I made Shrek Rave? Do you guys know what Shrek Rave is? We'll talk about it. Shrek. So, I originally came up with the idea for Shrek Rave around that same year for sure. There's a festival, a Shrek festival in Milwaukee that I really wanted to go to, and I like asked them the DJ, and because they didn't have music, and after I tried to like fly out, but it was like way last minute, and like the tickets were like $500, and I was like, this isn't worth it. This is like 2019. Fuck, that's crazy. Okay, so when that happened, I just would tweet Shrek Rave over and over and over again because I just thought it was funny. Because just the word Shrek Rave, I didn't know what it was. So whenever 2022 happened and the sister thing happened, I was like, fuck, I gotta have an idea. My friend was like, why don't you just do Shrek Rave? You should just do that, and as a fundraiser for your sister. And I was like, I guess so. So I told my friends, who are not my agents, Travis and Brett, yo, can I do Shrek Rave? They're like, yeah, man, here you go. So we did it at 1720 Warehouse. Bada bing, bada boom. First one sold out. 1,000 cap room. Crazy. I'm like, whoa, you guys all came to this? I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what EDM was. I didn't know what electric dance music was. I never really listened to it at that time. So it was just a Shrek party. And then we did a second one because we were like, well, that did good. Let's do Shrek Rave 2. Fucking sold out again, and that one was even crazier sold out. It was just like the energy was crazy. So then after that, we were like, should we just take this on tour? Let's see. So then we started we did every date we did for that first tour sold out, and then we started doing 2, then 3 shows a weekend, and then sometimes we do like 6 because I have another party called Big Bubble Rave, which was originally called Big Bikini Bottom Rave, but the boys upstairs came for me. The Viacom, they said, shut that down. We own the color yellow. We own SpongeBob. You can't do that. And we were like, yeah. So I changed it to Big Bubble Rave, which is BBR. And we kept it going. And now it's been 3 years since I've been doing both of those parties. And I was just like doing it behind the scenes because it's like, I don't know, just like, I'll be honest too. Since you're here, since we're all close and personal best friends, I don't know who's listening to this. Kind of got real big. I got chunksters. I got real hefty. You know what I'm saying? At my biggest weight, I gained like, I was at 390 actually. Yeah, when I first started going to the gym, I clocked in at 390, and at one time we had a Shrek Rave in Hawaii, and I saw a picture of me at the beach, and I was like, oh no. So I started clocking in. I clocked into the workout factory, and I started gymming it, and I gym tan laundry for about like 2 years, and then now I look like I look probably like how I did back in 2017, but just older. But so I probably don't look different to you guys. I don't know why I'm thinking of this as in such a weird way, like as if like everyone who is subscribed to this account has been frozen in time and has never heard from me ever again, or just completely, or maybe that is true. I don't fucking know. But anyway, wait, so sorry. I just started driving. I didn't enter in where I'm going on the GPS. Oh fuck. Hold on. Oh God. I don't know where I'm going. Aha, I figured it out. I know where I'm going. We're all good. Okay, so lost my train of thoughts. Oh yeah, so I lost a bunch of weight, and then kind of truthfully have given myself a little confidence boost, you know? I'm like, you know what, maybe it's time to get back on that internet stuff. I'm an internet guy. So with Shrek Rave, Big Bubble Rave, all that stuff, I realized like I need to like don't know, turn this into an actual business. Like, obviously it's a business. I have employees. It's a whole company. I have different DJs going around different cities. It's a whole thing. But I needed to like call all of that in because I was doing it behind the scenes. I was like, nobody even knew that I was doing Shrek Rave really because I didn't put my name on it. But now I like started this like new thing called Cool is Dead because that's the slogan. It's like, it's dumb, come have fun. Cool is dead, ha ha. So Cool is Dead is like now my like the blanket of everything. It's like my like creative agency hub, and that's why I changed the name of this channel to Cool is Dead because like I have a plan. I'm like, obviously like I'm still gonna vlog and stuff and like vlog my life and stuff, but like I want to start like a multimedia conglomerate, dude. Like I'm trying to get what Walt Disney, honestly, he's got the best setup. He's dead, but amusement parks, fucking movies, clothes, all that shit. Disney's just like a brand that you know, and that's what I'm trying to create. The world's greatest brand that you know. Which I know it seems like a really lofty, crazy, insane goal, but you know, somebody's got to dream big. So that's what I'm on now. Like, I'm trying to turn Cool is Dead into like a big multimedia company. Like, I want to do Cool is Dead Fest. I want to do the Cool is Dead TV. Like, just this channel could probably just be like a variety of different types of content that like I have cool creative people make. If they want to make a TV show, you can show it on Cool is Dead TV. You know, like that. I used to do some stuff with this place called Super Deluxe. It was like essentially the same thing. It was like a media channel, and they kind of like got bought out by TBS, and all of the shit that everybody did was just gone. Like they just they did that bankruptcy thing where they just like cut everything as a loss and everything's disappeared or whatever the fuck. So they're like, nobody has anything to show for all that work, and like I never want that shit to happen to me again, because I want to be the owner of my own shit. I want to be I want to seize the means of my own production, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm on now. I'm going to crash my car. I did not crash my car, guys. I lived. I merged. Everyone's safety. Good luck, everybody else. I made a YouTube video. You know what's also crazy about this, what I'm doing right now, is that I've been fucking putting this off for months. Like, I've been saying every day, I'm gonna make the first YouTube video. I know that nobody's gonna watch it, but it's okay. Nobody's gonna watch this. And then I just get scared and I just don't make it because I'm like, no one's gonna fucking watch this. But you know what? That's good. No one's gonna fucking watch this. So I got the first one out. Maybe so the one person who watches this, whatever your name is, please comment your name below. We're locked in for life, free to everything because you watch this video. Things can just grow from here. Like, I've already like begun the process of like what my plan is with Cool is Dead. Like, because we're already 11 minutes into this video, and I am not editing this. I'm just gonna upload this shit fucking raw, like Trisha Paytas used to do. I'm not gonna look at what I did or said or anything, because I'm just blacking out right now. Essentially, what I'm trying to do with Cool is Dead is like the raves, Shrek Rave, Big Bubble Rave. I'm gonna like start like branching out the raves, like we made like Shrek really popular, if you're familiar with the movie Shrek, and I feel like I can do that with other brands and stuff, like legit wise. So I'm working with Domo-kun, and we're gonna do Domo Rave soon, and then we're gonna sell like cool exclusive Cool is Dead Domo merch and shit. And that'll be like my first venture in just like having a clothing brand. I've been trying to get this clothing brand shit off the ground, but like I don't know, I'm just doing it really badly. Like I know that I can do better. I'm just not selling any shirts right now. Like maybe I've sold like 2 shirts a month. The other day we did a Shrek Rave at Hollywood Palladium, big venue. Yeah. And we sold a bunch of shirts, but the thing is that I did something really insane about it. It was like I had like a fucking onion claw machine and a face painting thing that you had to do in order to like to like buy, if you bought a shirt, that was the only way that you could wait, that is, what the hell? Okay, something's going on. Whatever, I'm making bad turns, but I'm talking to you guys. So I had like I'll clip that in there. I had an onion machine. No, not an onion machine, an onion claw machine that was like, you know, a toy claw, and you pick it up, you got an onion. But you had to buy a shirt in order to like do that, right? And that went off. People loved it. People were just fucking buying shirts just so they could get the onions out the claw machine. And then I have face painting too, and people love that shit too. So then I was like, okay, I want to do more like experience type things with that. So I think what I want to do is like every drop comes with an experience, just like a fun thing, and then I'm just gonna post that on YouTube. And if I don't sell a shirt, it's fucking fine. At least people had fun, and at least I'm not gonna go broke trying to do this, because it's like I have Shrek money to like invest into this dumb idea that I'm trying to do. But I'm really just trying to build a community. Like I don't know. Like it sounds really lame, but I just want to create like a third space where just like people can be like, okay, Cool as Dead's doing stuff. I'm gonna hang out with my friends who all like the same shit and do this weird scavenger hunt that Cash put together. Just like, you know, just like bring back some fun and silly. And if you want to buy a shirt, you can. But whatever, I just had this thing, and I'll just keep it going for as long as it's sustainable, because I just really want to spread some nice and fun in the world. And I keep going the wrong way. But yeah, so that's my spiel now. And if you're wondering about music, I'm probably never gonna put out Cash music again. I'm so sorry. So if you're following me because you really liked that Cash music, it just doesn't align with who I am anymore. Like that's what sucks about like I don't know, growing up. It's like even like I just don't want to put out songs like I did back in the day. Like I'm just not that kid anymore. Like I feel glad that people really resonated with that music, and I just made it at a really dark point in my place. Like I really was depressed. Like I Give Up. That music video is fucking sad, bro. Like that's not a funny music video. That's not a fun song that I want to put out into the world. That's not the energy I want to put out to the world. I'm literally just like eating fucking tacos with my shirt off, fat as fuck. Just like, I give up. Why the fuck do I try it? I give up. And like that song came from like a real just like dark, sad place, and I'm being ironic about it, but like that's just not what I'm trying to put out in the world. I want to inspire the youth. There's no one, especially black youth. We don't have any heroes anymore. We lost them all. There's no one watching the helm. I got to step up to the plate. So that's what my goal is. Also, I'm probably going to start a fucking variety show. I know, which sounds insane, but like I'm talking to a guy who's going to help me out. And I'm going Pee Wee Herman mode, you know? But adult, not adult. I hate the word adult, but like silliness for like grown up. Fuck, there's not just Pee Wee Herman for people older than 18. That's what I will say. Pee Wee Herman for people in their 30s. That's what I'm trying to make. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Okay, I'm still going somewhere. I'm still going where I'm going, so that's good. And that's where I'm on right now. Music, no. I'm trying to learn the piano though. Maybe that'll be something. I can do something with the piano. I can do something with the variety show. But mainly I'm just like focused on the media shit for sure. Like outside of like the cash spheres, like I want to make TV shows and movies. I want to create cool, crazy, fun experiences. I want to do a music festival. I want to do like marketing and all that stuff. Like I don't know. I just got a big business brain filled with big old billions of ideas, And it literally just starts with like one thing, and this one thing is me making this first fucking YouTube video, talking about it, and just like putting it out into the algorithm universe, God, whoever needs to hear this. Whoever needs to hear this, if your name starts with a J and you want to start a multimedia business, then watch this. I've been watching too many fucking reels. They are ruining my brain. But yeah, so thank you for joining me on this 18-year, no, this is actually probably going to be 25 minutes of ranting because counting the other stuff. But thank you for joining me on this long rant. I'm uploading this, if not today, tomorrow. And I'm going to try and post once a week. Actually, I don't know. If anybody wants to watch this, I'll post more. I don't freaking care. I don't care about freaking YouTube. I'm going to post as much as I want. I think that's something. I always felt like YouTube was like the final frontier. Like you had to be grown and sexy to be on this app. Whereas like TikTok and Instagram is just like, this is just bullshit and just everybody's just doing whatever. But like YouTube is where the big head's at. That's where King Botch lives. That's where Lele Pons is. You can tell that I have not been on YouTube since 2000. Was that 12? That's where Smosh is. I used to fucking love Smosh, dude. I used to watch Smosh. I used to go to fucking, oh god, what's happening? Can I do it? Okay. Oh god. Okay, I didn't scratch anyone's car. I used to go to school to YouTube because I didn't have internet at home. Isn't that a crazy concept? And we would watch Smosh videos in the computer lab. I used to have to go to YouTube. I used to have to... I'm old. Anyway, I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. But yeah, YouTube seemed like the final frontier of like, damn, I'm doing YouTube. We gotta put this on YouTube. That's how YouTube felt like the news. And now I'm doing it. So yeah, first things first, uploading this video. Second things first, figuring out how I want to roll out this multimedia empire that I'm trying to create. Third things first, you guys being a part of it. What's in it for you? You get to learn that anybody can do whatever the heck they want. And I'm gonna motivate you to do it. If I can fucking change my life, you can change your life. Because you know where I came from? Rural North Carolina. And I was homeless for like I wouldn't say 5 years. I'd say 3 years. 3 years of that 2017 up until like 2019. I was straight up just sleeping on people's couches. And now look at me in a pink Jeep in a house filled with just random stuff that I got from Facebook Marketplace. And I live in LA, and I have shiny sunglasses and a hat from a brand that I made called Cool is Dead. And if you want to buy one, if you're here and you want to buy one of my hats, I have 17 of them. I have not sold any of them. If you made it this far in this video and you would like to buy a hat, I'll give it to you cheap.